Sorry, I forgot to unmute it again. Alright, everyone hear me? There we go. Oh, there's a demon already, too. Wow. Oh, and a machine gunner. Wow. Alright, yeah. So, can everyone hear me just fine? Brian, Fogblades, how you guys doing? This is a fancy schmancy looking area here. Alright. I'm not going up there. Alright, so, yeah. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Whew. Got him on the draw. Oh my goodness, wow. Alright. Audio's a bit low. Had to turn my volume up to 80. Oh, well. All right, hold on. How's this? Is this better? Apologies. Apologies for the noise if I just hurt anybody. I had a... Whoop. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Okay, so, now that I've fought myself out of a situation, do I, still sound a little distant, or no? It's okay? Alright, good. I mean, as long as everyone can hear me just fine, that's what matters to me, obviously. So how are you two doing? I'm a little distant still? Really? Give me a quick second. Let me... Okay. How do I sound now? Do I sound a little better? Or does it still sound a little compressed? I think that's the question to ask. I know I do tend to sound a little, Oh, sorry for... Oh, I do sound good? Oh, okay. Am I... I know there's a delay on the stream, so let me let me let you respond. Do I still sound too distant, or do I sound clearer? Oh, hey Juan, how you doing, buddy? Whoop. Pissed somebody off. Oh, there he is. This is really neat. I like the way these levels look. What do you mean no chat on this? Oh, son of a bitch. Come on. There we go. Game takes up the full... Oh, hey, Shadow, how you doing? No, I'm not seeing any of your messages. The only... Are you talking about the, Has the chat appeared in the stream? It looks like it has on my end, but I don't know if it has for you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, this is definitely a level. They are? Good. Whoops. Seems good to me. Okay, well, that's one problem solved. Oh, that was that direction. Okay. I don't know why the chat has issues either. I don't know. Like, I know... I know XSplit's been giving me a lot of problems recently, but I don't know why it's, like, giving me so many problems. Come on. Ah, oh, damn it, I didn't move in time. Alright. This is a time. We are having a time. Why on earth... Hey, Alexander, how you doing, buddy? I'm gonna go find health. I'm not gonna find health. What the hell? Oh, there's a whole blue key that I'm missing still, too. Whoops. Take that clip. Yeah, so... anyway, I'm not entirely sure what's going on with XSplit. Like, I've been having a few difficulties with it as of late. Oops. I've been having difficulties with XSplit as of late, and which sucks, because I pay for it, you know, so it's like, I need you to not, you know, break on me. But, yeah, it's, like, it's been having issues loading, and sometimes it'll just straight up fail to load at all, which has also been bugging me, because it'll crash on the load. I don't think I've heard of the master levels for Doom 2. Is it a mod or expansion pack? The master levels of Doom 2 are... they are a big official expansion pack that happened way back in the mid-90s? I want to say something like 95. You know, 94, 95, something like that. And it... they were, if I remember correctly, they were a big fan-made project too. Which, again, I could be wrong on, but when it comes to Doom info, I'm pretty good about it. Oh, hold on. It's something in my damn eye. There we go. That's better. Sorry for that. Alright, let's see. Oh, got the blue key. That's right. That's right. I know where I'm going. What? There's a... Okay, alright. I didn't know there was a damn Mancubus down there. Alright. This is a really big first... Or, not big. This is a very threatening first level. I wasn't expecting, you know, Pain Elementals, Mancubi, and even a Hell Knight this early. I asked someone how the Civil Rights Act works, but all they were telling me is that it does good. I kept asking how it does good, and they called me brainwashed. Yeah, kind of unfortunate when you can't have when people who say something works and then they can't explain, like, it legalized the equivalence of voting. You know, just as an example, and yet people can't figure that out. There's really. This is a scary fucking level, man. Oh, you can't open those. Oh, I'm in trouble. I might be in trouble. But, yeah, it's really sad, because at the end of the day, like... Oh, I should have ran past him instead of backwards. But yeah, it's it's a pain when people don't understand what they had coming beforehand, because it makes a lot of the information that we have now much more difficult to try to argue for, you know? Like, what's that old... There's like the... That wealth only lasts, like, several generations, as an example. And I think it's an apt comparison, considering that there are so many people that do not... Oh, neat. There are so many people that do not understand like, what came before with things like the Civil Rights Act, or hell, just take how people view things today with, you know, where do our rights come from? People think the government is what gives it to us, instead of understanding that the rights are not given by government, but rather our rights are protected from the government, you know? If somebody can't figure out, or even just willing to look up, like, what the Civil Rights Act of 64, 65, and 68 did, they're kind of at a loss. You know, that person's kind of lost. Okay, run over here. Run over here. Oh, boy. I'm kind of impressed I didn't get thrown at an arachnotron this early either. Wow, I didn't get a single one of the secrets. Interesting. Oh boy. Wow, this is a... There we go. This is an interesting level. Whoop! Also, I saw your review of The Cleaner, and I wanted to say Japan has its own female lead Die Hard clone called The Unfair. Oh, called The Unfair. Unfair franchise. It was pretty big in the country during the mid to late 2000s. Oh, that's pretty neat. Yeah, it's not like you can't have a movie like Cleaner work with a female lead, but one of the biggest issues I have is that so many of the movies that push the crap that they do today, like, they have no care to try and make anything halfway decent. And the timing of the release for Cleaner was really funny, because I had just released that, tropes video about, bad tropes in movies. And then here we are with another trope-laden movie that really, genuinely does not deserve to basically exist. But it did. I hate that I have to basically do this, like, without a map. I still haven't figured out exactly why this game crashes when you have tab open for too long. Oop. Oh, bummer. I'll get it. Oh, there's the door I have to go through. But in the most irritating and infantilizing way you can imagine. Oh, I got you for that context. Oh, damn it. I ran too fast, I think. Just sucks that the only site that properly tracks Blue Sky's stats is down. Hopefully they will get it back up next week. There we go. Like making self-defense illegal. Well, that's one of the other problems, is that these people, like, these woketards actually want to make something like self-defense illegal, because they don't want you to be able to defend yourself, because these people believe that they should be able to beat you down physically in order to impose their views. I mean, look at what's going on with, like, Tesla right now. How many of these people genuinely act and think like, oh, we're doing a good thing? It's like, you're firebombing people's private property. It's like, as far as I'm concerned, you are the villain. You know? Okay. My family is starting to believe that Doge is evil. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, no, Doge is the furthest thing from evil. Also, ask them, like... so do you want the government to waste money? Like, Doge has found... What is it? Like, $500 or $600 billion? Like, that's an incredible amount of money that the government has been wasting. Like, do you understand? It's like, Doge has found, proportionately, Doge has found in excess of, what, 3.5 times the amount of money that we have sent to Ukraine? Like, that's insane. And people are actually arguing that the government needs to spend that money on itself and waste the funds. That's the kind of shit that drives me nuts, because it's like, why? Why on earth could we, what argument could you possibly make to make that rational in your mind? You know? We have to spend this money. We have to waste this money. It's ridiculous to me. That goes through there. This goes around. Oh, I heard him die. There's the Cacos. I'm surprised I saw the pain before I saw the Cacos. I wonder if I missed a rocket launcher. Speaking of which... God, that's a big elevator. I mean, you would expect the normal average person or normie to do their research on historical facts. No, unfortunately not. There's a... I don't remember who said it. I don't remember if it was like Winston Churchill or somebody. Somebody had a really interesting quote that just makes me chuckle, and it was like a conversation with the average person for 5 minutes is the best argument against democracy. Something like that. Oh, hello. George, what is your opinion about the tariffs? I'm basically all in on tariffs. The United States and many other nations used to have tariffs all the time. Tariffs were the norm. Taxation of the people was never a thing. Not until fairly recently in history, realistically. And that's across the board. When you tax, like, the argument that a lot of people try to make, especially right now, about saying, oh, well, taxes are a problem for the people, and tariffs are a tax on the people. It's like, okay, but a tariff is only a cost that has to be applied to be able to sell your resources, your goods here in another nation, right? So it's not a tax on the people, because the cost of the goods has to go up. It's like the higher cost for a tariff is trying to force the company to bring its manufacturing into the country. The United States, for the longest time, was one of the biggest exporters in the world. It wasn't until we started taxing the shit out of ourselves, because that's what the Democrats ultimately ended up doing, when they pushed the income tax and a bunch of other shit, that we ended up getting taxed by our own government, and the government kept the money and did nothing with it. The wasteful spending is proof enough of this. And the reason why Canada just, like, bowed out. They just gave in, because you need to have tariffs. You have to, in order to get the ability to make things here in this country back, our production. The tariff is being applied, and now that the tariff is being applied, Canada, who sells us our own shit, just got done. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask here, and I shouldn't be, like usual. Canada just caved. They caved because they sell our own shit back to us. The companies will have to bring the manufacturing back to the United States, as it should have been. Take the automotive industry. If the manufacturer comes to the country, it still needs to import the raw material. The thing is, the United States is such a massive country that we have a great deal of our own resources. Part of the reason why we aren't able to fund our own things right now is because many of the natural resources that we should be utilizing are locked behind all kinds of different state parks. A lot of people don't seem to, like, piece this together for some reason, and I don't know why, but um, every one of these, you know, dedicated national parks and whatnot, you're not allowed to build on any of them. You're not allowed to do any of these things with them. So, like here in Illinois, this happens all the time. People, I'm seeing more and more of the forest preserves that we have in the area near my folks. Chunks of them, they're being chunked out so that more people can purchase the land and, you know, develop on it. Oh, I am fucking surrounded. I heard the second Hell Knight. If you don't allow the land to be legally used by anybody for that matter, then you deny the resources and the materials. If the resources and materials at home are denied and nobody can use them, then somebody has to go somewhere else. This is why the United States uses a lot of other nations' lumber in order to make things like skateboards. You know, like one of the best examples that Tim Pool brings up often is how there are always, like, in order to make a skateboard, the lumber from to make the skateboard you need lumber. Many of our forest preserves here in America are tied up in, you know, land protection, so you can't use the material. If you can't use the material, you have to go to Canada. But the thing is, even Canada doesn't make their own skateboards. You know where it goes? It goes to China. So the skateboards, the lumber for the lumber for the skateboards is sent to China, and then after they carve out, cut down, and make the skateboard, it's brought here to the United States, where it's sold at a higher price in order to compensate for it being shipped all the way out across the world. We can use the tariffs to force the companies to come here and stay here where they should have been, because there's no reason for all of these American companies to go to these other nations. And it would already cut down the cost on manufacturing. It would cut down the cost on employees. It would cut down the cost of everything. I would like skateboards, you know, in this example to be, you know, what, I don't even know what the cost of a skateboard is, but let's say hypothetically it's like, you know, $50, $100 right now. You should be able to get a skateboard for like $10 or $15, you know, because it's here. But it requires the tariffs to be in place so that the companies come here. And to continue the point, I personally am willing to take the extra financial I personally am willing to take the extra time and go through the growing pains to get the country back on track. In the same way that tariffs would be good for other nations, like what's going on right now with all the stupid champagne. There's this big tariff war going on about champagne right now, which is ridiculous because, like, it's French. You know, it's like, I want France to be able to make their own shit and be prideful in what they sell. But the United States should not be forced to basically pay for, like, we shouldn't be importing something that, you know, is cheaper than the shit that we want, that we have, and then lose money on the things that we buy ourselves after we make ourselves. Like, it's this really stupid setup. I'm not from the US, by the way. Oh, sure. I hope when I explain it while I'm multitasking like an idiot and unfocused was still at least. I don't agree that it's going to get better soon. I don't agree. Okay. That's fine. I think it will take time. It's my brother and I have sat down and we've discussed how things are going to go financially, at least here in the United States, and how we think it's going to go. Because of everything that's going on, him and I are pretty sure it's going to take about a year into Trump's term here before everything starts to peter out. It also is really dependent on how far everybody, you know, goes with the tariffs, because if people go with it, then you'll see the economy of the world start to shift and balance. Otherwise, you're going to see a lot of problems, and since the United States is basically the #1 importer of everything, this is why it's such a big deal right now. Because if the United States stops purchasing everything and we start producing our own shit, the world's economies need to adapt. Gotta go? Oh, sure. Have a good day, George. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, neat. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Trees don't grow in a day? Yeah, I know it's a bit of a doorknob comment, but yes, trees don't grow in a day, and that's another big problem, because to continue with the point, whether George is here or not, because everyone here, like, all of us know that there are tree farms, you know, I mean, they've got tree farms for fucking, you know, Christmas, right? If we don't have things dedicated to it, and we continue to use up the land because of, you know, like, hey, we're gonna turn this into a forest preserve, it's like, then no one's gonna get anything, you know? It's like, we have, I personally think that the United States has had this happen to it, like, all of these changes have happened because people in government have tried to make it so that the United States has to rely on everyone else. That's my personal opinion, because of the long-term play for what has been happening with the Democrats and everything. Oh, fantastic. Man, getting the full picture of the world makes you realize we are living in a crazy land. Oh, yeah. This is why this is why it's kind of frustrating, because I want to be able to spend a lot more time, like, enjoying the things that I want to enjoy, but I know that because of how things are, I can't, and I have to pay attention to, you know, the world. It's like, a lot of my jokes and everything that I would write in my scripts and everything would be far more politically based, but well, with the exception of, like, Cleaner and Mickey 17, I haven't really been able to go, like, too ham on things, because I know a lot of people are like, please stop. Alright, where do I have to go here? Should be up here. So doesn't America doesn't use its own metal for firearms? Correct, Alexander, yes. The biggest, the main importer, exporter for the steel that we use is China. The United States basically hands all of it, or purchases all of its black iron and steel from China. Yes. Oh, there's a portal here. What does that open? Nothing. Okay. Oh, okay. That's convenient. There we go. There's the key. Cool. I'm really liking these levels. They're very intricately designed. It's like oh, well, that's a big level. It's like no rest for the living. I appreciate this. Really gotta run for that, don't I? Okay. Made crepes today. Adding to the conversation there. Thanks, Shadow. I do love me a good crepe. Saw your Mickey 17 video. I had to rewind the video a few times to comprehend on what's going on with the movie. Story feels like something made up in fever dreams. Yeah, Mickey 17 is like, it was like The Gorge for me. I really wanted to enjoy it because I really love sci-fi, and I like bigger, like higher concept sci-fi movies. So when I understood what the movie was sort of going for, I was like, oh, cool, this is neat. But then it just kept going insane with everything, and I was really hoping that the first 10 minutes into that movie it was going to stop, and maybe, just maybe, we were going to get some normal storytelling after the first 10 minutes or so, because it introduces, like I said, everything as MAGA, but the problem is it just keeps going, and then it keeps going, and it keeps going. And it's very frustrating to see a movie like that go the way of the dodo, because it just couldn't get over its own ego, which I really do think that Mickey 17 suffers not just from ego, but because of... It wouldn't surprise me if there was a tumultuous development cycle for the production for the movie. It wouldn't surprise me if that were the case. Whoop, that's not good. I'm very thankful that that happened. Yeah, can't get over here, can you? Whoop. There we go. Oh, he took him out for me. Neat. Oh, that's the other way in. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I have to go that way, huh? Also, hey, Adrian, how you doing, buddy? It's like that meme about boys versus girls conversation. Oh, man, anyway, I just watched gameplay of Condemned. It looks okay, but it's not really my cup of tea. Okay. Man, now that I think about it, I don't think we've had a single stream where we don't start talking about world politics and the economy in some way. Yeah, well, unfortunately, it's just kind of how the world goes, you know? I would prefer not to have to discuss things like politics, but unfortunately, it's kind of relevant, you know, because it's important and it's our lives. So we kind of have to bite that bullet, you know. I heard him. Where's that pain? There he is. I keep forgetting I need to rush them. I've heard people talking about repealing or revising the Civil Rights Act. The conversation I mentioned before revolved around this topic. The other person was arguing to keep them as is. I could understand the argument for wanting to revise it. The problem, I think the main reason why everybody would want to keep things the way they are instead would be that it's simply a very complex situation that trying to, like, take for example what you have right now with, you have all of these people that right now think that, let's say, the Second Amendment, oh, this is annoying. There we go. Shit. Fuck that. Oh no, he came to fuck that! No. Anyway, while I mute my phone, because I forgot to. Take the Second Amendment right now with how politically divided everybody is. Good luck trying to have leftists agree that the Second Amendment means that you can have your firearms and people can't take them away. At the same time, good luck trying to convince leftists that it's actually totally okay to have guns and that they can't take them away by force. You know, like, just good luck with that conversation. That's just not happening, you know? Because nobody agrees. Oh, fuck me, I'm dead. I'm dead, aren't I? Yeah, I knew it. That's really unfortunate. Oh well, pistol started us. Because I didn't save, like, a tool. Alright, cool. I forgot this, like, whole armory was back here. But at least I have everything now. That's good. I'll find another backpack. Terminator was thought up in a fever dream? Yes, it was. And they couldn't figure out a better design for the Terminator, so James Cameron just went with what, or, not Cameron, Stan Winston just went with the design, with the original design that, Cameron came up with. Funny how that worked out, too. Alright, hold on. Where did that... so have you thought about giving the new Phantom game a try? The new Phantom game. I'm unaware of what that game is. I don't know what that game is. Let me know what it is. If you can summarize it, that'd be great. Damn. On that topic, the morning of the Parkland shooting, my lefty roommate asked me my thoughts on gun control. What did your roommate say there, Lauren? Can't imagine it was too appreciative of your stance then. Woohoo! That was close. I really have to go back? Is that what... That's what that's for? That's so dumb. she asked me my thoughts, and I told her I didn't want to get into that. I understand. I understand. Not a lot of it's hard enough wanting to get into a subject in general, and it's worse when you have to try to get into a discussion of any kind, and the person that you know is going to be combative. Especially if you're living with that person right now, you know, at that time. A meta-referential movie about a anniversary or something, or a story about Mickey Mouse being a 17-year-old emo that got, that got into politics. It would probably be a bit more interesting than what they gave us. That's for sure. All right. It's a superhero beat-em-up starring the Golden Age comic book hero, the Phantom. Oh, interesting. That's I don't think I've heard a single project about the Phantom in years, since what, the Billy Zane movie in what, the early 90s? Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Oh, there we go. What's down here? Damn pain elemental, of course there is. Yeah, no, I haven't heard anything about this project. It sounds interesting, but I'm not really a Phantom fan. I would imagine that what's his name? Razor Fist. I'd imagine Razor Fist might be all over that. That looks like death down there. Why are they giving me a Megamorph here? That's why they're giving me a Megamorph. Fuck this. Oh, shit. They're activated, and they're gonna end up on that warp now. I knew I should have gone for that double barrel. Sir, I needed all of this ammo. Sir, sir, I don't think you understand just how fucked my position is right now. Out of my way, like... Boop, 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 boop. Excuse me while I don't, try to panic. All of that just to get past him. Nope. Nope. Grabbing that. Opening that. And I'm out. I have no idea what I'm getting into, and I have 10 bullets to my name. Oh, the fistula. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna definitely get fistulaed. Oh, alright. Well. That works. I got a shotgun. Buy a shotgun. Oh, thank God there's ammo. I don't think the guys behind this game were necessarily wondering if an idiot like me was going to be playing this game. Because if they did, it would have been a lot easier. Nah, it's a trap. Fuck that. I don't have enough to fight anything. Balls. Back. There we go. Adrian is married to a Fed. We must kick him out. He is in league with the enemy. You've been found out. You've been found out, Adrian. I just... Anyone else? Imagine Alucard just standing on the front lawn of the White House in khakis and a polo. Why am I wasting ammo? She's an auditor for the DOD. There we go. Hate that I have to come back over here just to activate that. Probably should not have been wasting shotgun shells on, you know, regular zombie men. Schedule went to going into office rather than work at home for weekdays. It isn't 5 days. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Alright, so this is the way out. Alright, it's this way, then we go. Alright, I got 90 bullets. I could totally take on whatever the hell is down here. Oh, goodness. Well, thankfully it wasn't anything too bad. Who's in my ass? We good? We good? You done teleporting in, please? That'd be great. Oh my. Okay. Whoop. Perfect. Oh, good. Armor. And I didn't lose a damn piece of it. Sluts. How... Are we really doing this? Got it. There we go. Yeah, take that. Physics. Ah, there we go. Yeah, if you're ever playing Doom and you need to try and grab an item from a distance like that, you can build up enough momentum that because of the way Doom tracks its objects, you can just run basically at something at an angle, and you can, because it's a square icon, you can get the square to overlap a teleporter and grab something that's still on it. Balls. I didn't realize it was the red key. Come on. Ah, balls. Oh, there's a paint. Where the hell did you come from? Sweet. Elon isn't going to cut my wife's job. She's not someone who would not have things to report on regarding the work she does. Oh, well, that's good. Okay, need the blue key. I have the yellow key, but for some reason, I'm not getting... You're not lowering. Nope. There's got to be something I'm doing wrong. Oh, I do know there's actually a spot that I have not gone to. Should be like, yep, right here. Oh, that's what blasted me. Apparently, Adrian and Albeleo are millennials, while most of us in chat are Zoomers. There's nothing wrong with that. Ah, there it is. The young and impressionable. I try my best, without sounding at all, in any way, shape, or form, like Jeffrey Epstein. There we go. Heal up real quick, and then I'll skedoodle out of this mission. You have got to be kidding me right now. Hold these. Thank you. I am not putting up with a fucking arch file. I still like, it's interesting how much I'm actually missing in these levels. I don't have a problem with missing things. I find it interesting that I am. Oh my, that was a... Well, he caught me outright. Damn, you're 61! That was dirty. I didn't think I was going to pick up that shotgun and then it was going to activate like that. Adrian, they're Zoomers. They don't math. But at least Juan didn't say, like, hey, you were born in the 1900s. It was really funny when I saw that, when I first saw that meme, because somebody was like, hold on, we're not that old. There's a path around that. There we go. Oh, I thought I heard a demon. I really like how thematic these levels are designed. I really like how intricate they are. Like these are really cool. I don't think I've never really looked into the master levels for Doom 2, so this is basically a dry run. Like I've never actually gone through these. And I'm glad to be going through it because these are really cool. I believe millennial refers to be born in the 90s as well. Millennial, I think, is like 80... It's like 1980 or 83 or something like that until like 98 or 99. I believe that's the cutoff for millennial. And then after that, it's Gen... Y? Is it Y or... Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought that was a teleporter. What is it? Gen Z after millennial? '96. Okay. Okay. I was born in '99. Aw, that's adorable. All right. Well, all right. So 96 is the cutoff. Okay. Have to come back for that. So why did I not know another YouTuber was my brother? Because as adults, we are living in our own places most of the time, except when I visit him or we visit my parents. I mean, I don't expect people to always know, you know, who's on, you know, like, what websites and whatnot. What the hell? Oh! Oh, wow, look at that. I didn't even see that. Look at that. That's interesting. Where does this send me? Alright. Gen Z starts in 97. Okay. Oh, cool, there's the right key. Bummer. I'll be coming in from behind, I think. Here we go. Here and across. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Being turned around in these maps. I don't know them. I know what's over here now. Okay. Gen Z created... Oh, Symphony of the Night created Gen Z. Gotcha. Okay, okay. We were about to have fighting words. The side effect of having such a top 10 game. There we go. Glad to see that there's ways out. I would hate for there to be way, like, oh wow, I didn't even see him. Huh. Can I get down there? Oh, I can. Oh, neat. Cool, cool. There's a quick way out in case I fall. That's nice. But I have the blue key. Now, where's the blue door? I think I know where the blue door is going to be. So no PC yet, but a friend of mine is going to look at my build and see where to go from there. Oh, nice. Cool, cool. Glad you're getting help with that, Fog. I think it's reasonable to know everything about the people you meet online. I personally know the names and addresses of everyone on the stream. Yeah, exactly. Don't you know? Alright, never mind. I take that back. That's just the exit door, and got nothing there. Gen X boomers is 60s to 82. Millennials 82 to 97. Gen Z zoomers 97 to 2012. Gen Alpha 2012 to 27. Beta. There's an entire generation that's going to be called a bunch of betas. That generation's already doomed. No, that didn't activate it. Okay. Nope. Well, didn't you know Igarashi was a toddler when he sent a pitch to Konami? Yeah, wouldn't that be funny? These are really intricately designed levels, but I'm realizing they're actually pretty small, like, overall in design. The fucking... What? That's what this switch is for, isn't it? There's gotta be a way to get to it. Adi Shankar once called a crying boy on the once walked by a crying boy on the street. The boy was crying because he couldn't own a PS5. Sam gave him a Blu-ray of seasons 1 through 4 and told him he was going to do great things. Alright, what is... I'm gonna bite the... Oh, I hit the angle. Nothing down here, huh? Interesting. Why even have that room? Oh, that's why. The one portal brings me back here, the other one takes me further in, but I don't need the one that goes further in. I need... No, I got the key. There's got to be another door that I'm missing. Something. Something somewhere. Something somewhere that seems mysterious. God, that angle is so... Maybe I'm... I'm glad that I'm hitting that angle a lot more often. I needed to practice it anyway. Alright, let's try this. No, that just brings me back here. And I can't... It's not like there's anything up there. This just takes me down here. There's nothing here. A conundrum. I didn't own my house when my oldest child was born. I was in an apartment then. Yeah, well, I'm really hoping the housing market comes down. There's a number of properties I've been looking at, not necessarily to live in, but there's a bunch that are really decrepit, and I'd like to get a hold of them so I can repair them. You know, flip the house and have some income coming in. Although the one I might try to move into. You know, that actually just teaches me that there's a thing in this game that I tend to forget about. Subspace. Alright. Red door. Wide open areas. Yep. Yep. There we go. Shouldn't have grabbed that box of shells just yet. That was stupid of me. Speaking of Shankar and Netflix, I saw the third trailer for the DMC Netflix show, and yeah, it's really doing its own thing, starting to feel like a spin-off of the Netflixvania. Oh no, is it? I didn't know that, fuck, there are so many barrels I ain't getting up there. I did see that the trailer had come out. I have not seen it yet. I know that in the first trailer, I think? In the first trailer, Dante does not have Ebony and Ivory. I think he's supposed to get them after a while, because, if I remember correctly, somebody said that this is supposed to be a prequel series. So, it's going to lead into the franchise. What the fuck kind of... Okay. Does this collection have the Plutonia experiment? Yes, it does. So, for anybody who is curious, like Fog, Doom 1 and 2, if you had Doom... if you had Dooms 1 and 2 on Steam already, you were given this collection. This collection gives you Doom 1, 2, Master Levels of Doom 2, Plutonia Experiment, TNT Evolution, Sigil 666, No Rest for the Living, and Path of Rust, I think it's called. It's a new official campaign that was released by John Romero himself. So, yeah. And it has mod support, as far as I know. So you're going to see a lot of people... I don't know if it has all the same mods and everything in its list that GZ Doom already has. How the fuck am I... How am I supposed to get out of here if the door won't open? Got it. That's clever design. I appreciate that. Although maybe a heads up would have been nice. I wonder if it's like a combination you have to put in or something. Where the hell did these guys come from? There we go. Okie dokie. This is good. I only have a red key, though. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? There it is. Great way to play the old games and all maps on Steam? Yes, absolutely agreed. I'm actually really glad that this collection came out, because I didn't know about a lot of the expansion stuff, because I know the original games very well, but I don't know many of the expanded content. So it's really good that this collection exists, because I get to experience all of it properly. Alright, gotta go this way. No, but... No idea. I will figure that out in time. Oh, hell yeah. Berserker. Let's save up some ammo. Nothing. Oh. There's what I missed. Alright, what did that activate? Wait, don't tell me. I'm gonna guess how this prequel is gonna go. Dante will have trauma baggage that will make him insecure. There will be a one-off girl boss that will outshine him. I'm inclined to agree, but I don't know what they're gonna do with Trish. Or Triss. Triss? I think it's Triss. I don't know what they're gonna do with her. And I'm worried that the series will actually make her a romantic interest. Not that I know a little bit before anybody gets super excited. I don't know. I still don't know a great deal about the series. But I can't imagine that they're going to jump into Lady right off the bat either. Oh, good lord. I have to walk this whole thing? All right. I did Zero Master once. I can do it again. Yeah. This GZ's Doom is how you get Castlevania Simon's Destiny. Yeah, I don't think it's on this version of the game just yet. I knew that was too easy. Okay. Just shut me out, why don't you? Okay. I get it. You don't like me. Oh, is that just to... Gotcha. That... Really? Hold on. I don't like this. Oh, cool, I did get it. Wow, really? None of the secrets, huh? Okay. Well, I'm really not looking as hard as I probably should be. All right. Paradox. It's supposed to be an adaptation of the DMC3 manga and novel prequel series, whilst having enemies that aren't supposed to show up till DMC3. 3, 1, 4, and 5. Interesting. Well, when has any of that ever stopped? Oh my goodness. When has this... I just hear roars everywhere, and I can't not think I'm fucked here. When has, like, monster, or, you know, when has enemy exclusivity ever stopped, Netflix from putting certain enemies in areas that they shouldn't be? You know? Because remember, we also got, like, in Castlevania, for example, it's like, we got those simple imp designs, and then Season 2, I think, introduced the Slogra and Gaben. They brought in the werewolf, they brought in the Minotaur, like, they brought in a lot of monsters that were exclusive to certain, you know, to certain games in the franchise. So it makes sense that they're going to do that for DMC. Oh, cool, got them both. God. Oh, that damn lost soul. Do you think Doomguy would work with Dante or try to kill him? Ooh, that's actually interesting. As long as he doesn't know that he's a demon, I would imagine Doomguy would work with Dante. But if he didn't shut the fuck up, I would imagine Doom Guy would, you know, press E. Nope. Yeah, I kind of figured there was something dangerous over there. I'm gonna die. Nope, I'm gonna pull that one out of my butt. Goodness, I almost died to a regular zombie, dude. I would've... I would've uninstalled life at that point. Oh, health. I need that health. I need that health. Taking that health. Oh, neat. That's a good way up there. Okay. Trish being a romantic interest would be fucked. Yeah, exactly. But we've already seen them do ridiculous things, like when they decided to have incestual Japanese twins, you know, rail, Alucard, you know? Which, by the way, has, like, I've never understood that idea, like, wanting to hook up with twins. Why? It's incest. Why? Like, I genuinely cannot wrap my head around how that would be, in any way, shape, or form, a desirable outcome. You know? That's like that joke from, which Austin Powers is it? 2 or 3, where he's like, oh, it's twins, I'm off to see the twins. Like, I couldn't do it. I could not vibe with that. I should not have ran forward like that. Woohoo, got him. You gotta try DMC out DMC1 out someday. Unless you aren't a big fan of character action games, which I understand. I'm not opposed to trying DMC1. I don't have a PS2 that works. I think I have a Slim. No, I should have one of each. I have a Slim and I have the regular PS2, but I don't think either of them works. Yeah, uh-oh. Yeah, I don't think either of them work. Again, I could be wrong, but it's been forever. I just got a 360 that I need to check to see if that thing even works. It's gonna be major BS. Oh, yeah. I saw the first trailer. I'm not impressed. I still have to see the second trailer, I think. Because the only one I saw was the one... It was the one that had that, where he saves the girl, and he won't shut up because Dante's trying to come up with one-liners, and it's just painful cringe. And I know there are a lot of people online that are like, this is going to be great, it's going to be amazing, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, cringe works ironically, you know? If your character is not going to shut up because he can't stop dropping terrible one-liners, then it's not conducive to my health like this room. It's not conducive to the character. Like, Arnold Schwarzenegger gets away with it because of all his charisma, and he has a long-standing, like, he has a long-standing fandom. But if you take all of that away, and you create a character, in this case, like Dante. What did that do? And you give it to a character like Dante, who, frankly, a lot of people do not know, then you're gonna give everybody the wrong impression. You don't start off with him making jokes like this. You should try to ease the fandom into, or oh, sweet. You should try to ease the new audiences into the franchise instead of forcing everybody into being like, hey, this is Dante. He makes really terrible one-liners and he likes pizza, you know? You know, like I know a lot of people don't necessarily like the movie, but I adore The Last Action Hero. That movie cracks me up all the time. He's like, ice that guy, going to phrase. Like, that's a brilliant line. Everything about that is just peak Arnold. and it's hilarious. It's wonderful. I appreciate that, you know, those kinds of lines. Or like Commando, which, as we all know, Commando is the single greatest movie of all time. And it's, you know, like, there's so many good one-liners in all of those movies, but they're also delivered in a very dry manner. Like, there's so many elements that go into what makes, like, one-liners good, but when your character is doing that stupid modern-day, I'm just gonna run on with more and more jokes, right? Like, people already don't like that in shows today with things like, say, Rick and Morty, right? Because Rick and Morty always has that problem where they've got so many characters that just do not shut up. Like, when, not that it's necessarily a bad episode, but the episode where Morty and Rick are hiding in the acid, that, like, toxic acid tub, and, you know, they're, the gangsters are like, oh man, I can't believe they actually did that. Like, this actually affected me, bro. Like, I can I just, like, confide in you? Like, I just... that actually, like, really messed me up. It's insane, because it's like, just, we get it. We get the joke, and that's what Rick and Morty partially tried to stop and counter, was all of the really bad, you know, jokes and the run-on humor and everything else, and then they fell into it, which is unfortunate, because I think Rick and Morty is far above that. But they didn't stick to that. I will gladly take a berserk. Hell yeah. Oh, each one of those is a... Gotcha. Also love Action Hero is funny. I know it's not Arnold's strongest movie, but I also don't see why it gets all the hatred that it does. I don't know, maybe I'll have to revisit it someday, but I don't remember having as many issues with that movie as a lot of people seem to. Don't remind me. I'm sorry, but, like, it's a weird thing that people were into, and I don't understand why. You want to be a farmer? He has a couple of acres. It's so fucking funny. I love. Oh, that movie is great. It's got so many quotable lines. just boots him straight in the balls. So good. Peak Arnold. Peak fucking Arnold. To be or not to be. Not to be. Like, that whole movie is basically just his career in a nutshell, and I love it. Delivery and situation can save or kill dialogue. Absolutely. Absolutely. When you have a character, like, I've mentioned it before, it's the issue, or it's an issue of emotional inconsistency. Because that's why I made that. I don't know if I'm sure everyone here remembers it. That edit I did of the scene where Richter gets his powers back, and he won't shut the hell up. So all I did was remove that stupid dialogue. You remove the dialogue, and that whole conversation completely changed context. And when you have a character, especially like when you have a character like Dante. Oh, well, I did not mean to fall out. Okay. That wasn't reflective at all of my life. No, no, yeah, no. If you have a bunch of characters and they're not going to be like emotionally consistent in an event, in a situation, or something of that nature, and you force in dialogue where there ought not be, then it takes all of the power of that situation out. Like, imagine if, well, I don't know, take any character, any hero, and that person, Subterra. Let's say that person, let's say that character comes in and they do this big epic battle, and unless the fight is meant to be humorous, like, or it's a humorous sort of death, like Elijah Wood in oh, what is it called? Fuck. Spy Kids 3. Spy Kids 3D. In Spy Kids 3D, oops, I backed into it. In Spy Kids 3D, it's like Elijah Wood, you know, Frodo himself is here to save the day. Dude, this is the guy, man. Like, don't you get it? He's the guy, and he's got like 99 lives, and that's just kind of the joke. They're playing around with the idea that he is the guy, right? And then they immediately just kill him off. He's like, oh no. And then he's just gone from the game. And it's funny. It's funny because that's all it was meant to be, was just a quick little gag. There's nothing wrong with that. You know? It's also just a funny little cameo. But if he was a serious character that had been in the story for a long period of time, and then they just kill him off without, you know, rhyme or reason, it does kind of like loosen the it does kind of like weaken the character overall, because you want some sort of payoff, you know? It's like, that was one of my frustrations with the the Timo character from Mickey 17, because he's just there, and you think they're going to set him up to die because he kind of deserves it, because he's an asshole, and he gets to live. So, even though he's a complete piece of crap and he's totally useless to the story, he just kills the associate off. This guy who, by the way, in that movie is huge. The dude is like 6'5", 6'8", something like that, and somehow I'm supposed to believe that little Stephen Ewan fucking beat him in a fight, and I'm like, you're not invincible here, man. Like, what the hell? Haven't watched all of Last Action Hero yet? Oh, dude, you should. Funny movie. Love Action Hero? Yeah. It's so fun. I always have a good time watching that movie. To be fair, you need an IQ of... You need to have a high IQ. What? To are you saying to enjoy Rick and Morty? God, I hate that meme. I hate that meme so much. You're just not smart. You just don't get it. It's like, oh no, I fucking get it, alright. It's just not funny. Oh, neat. Ooh, I got the armor. Cool. Hold on. Is this a door? Nope. My favorite scene is the bad guy coming to the real world and realizing no one cares about the fact he's committing crimes. I've just killed a man, and I did it on purpose. Hey, man, shut the fuck up. That movie is hilarious. It's like, oh man, what was that? What was that? Did anyone else see that video? It's a short video, like 5 seconds long, and this girl's all excited, and she's like, "I've just landed in New York City!" And some dude down the hallway, down the street, is like, "Hey, lady, shut the fuck up!" It's pretty much that. It's pretty much that scene, which is so funny to me. Oh, these... Stick around. These guys are really just absolutely fucked up. Like, see? He's hanging out. Oh, there's a Baron or a Hell Knight back there. How do I can do that. Alright. I was worried I couldn't get through. How are they warping up here? Ah, there it is. I got the energy cell. Good. Oh, wow, I am... I should have just turned around. Oh. Oh, is that item... Oh, that's funny if that item is bugged. Because I didn't center over it, it's probably not registering that I actually picked it up. Bastard. Is that it? Nothing else down here? Yeah, Baron. Here, hold this. Okay. Oh, there's the yellow. Okay, cool. Maybe I can get up here. Oh boy! This is all where they throw the bomb into oil and a huge bubble forms and Arnold says, "Silent but deadly." Or is that from a different movie? I feel like that's Last Action Hero. Somebody can correct me, I'm probably wrong, knowing me. At least Doom doesn't have fall damage unlike Duke Nukem or Shadow Warrior. Mm-hmm. An awkward way to go up. Oh, cool. Good thing there was a door here. Shit. That's unfortunate. Am I really gonna die here? Really? Gosh, that sucks. Oh no. Did I save? I did save. Okay, good. I would have been very angry with myself. Because I've been pretty good about saving. Oh, hold on, what was that? That was the problem with the Disney Plus shows. They didn't seem to know how they wanted to make their make the violence realistic or goofy. I think they kind of put themselves in a corner, to be fair, because you can't necessarily have like a ton of like actual violence in something unless that's, you know, what it's designed for. Like Deadpool makes sense, and Disney also tried to separate itself from, you know, Deadpool and Wolverine. So there's at least a reason why they were willing to give it a go, but didn't quite commit to it like they probably wanted to before. I'm also really glad that I suppose one of the nice things about them having made Wolverine, Deadpool and Wolverine, is that it at least proves that if they did get around to making it, Blade would probably be R-rated. Oh, sweet, I got him. I didn't think I was going to get him. Good old telefrag. There's the armor. Just in case, for some reason, I don't... Okay. I figured I would make it, I just wasn't sure. Wait, what? Are we fucking kidding? Really? Nothing? You just fall in here and you're dead? Oh, that's interesting. Good thing I saved right before it. Okay. Okay, well. Glad I got to see... Ooh. What's this? I see a teleporter. Oh, cool. There it is. Okay, okay, that answers that. Oh yeah, I didn't clear out this room this time around. Wait, the Spanish dub, same voice actor for Human Torch and Deadpool? Really? Albeleo, can a story be passable if the overall experience is positive? When is it right to be critical of media? Often, I have a convo like this with a friend, and I want to know your POV. Oh, I would say that there's a lot that people are willing to forgive in storytelling. Especially when you try, like, take, for example, No Way Home, right? No Way Home has a lot of problems. It commits a lot of, like, it commits a lot of the movie sins that really drive me insane. Like, it has a lot of that nonstop dialogue where people will not shut up. Drives me nuts. And I get that it's trying to, like, they're just talking like bros. They're trying to connect, and it's like, yeah, well, they could also shut the fuck up. they can shut up, and they can communicate like human beings a little bit better than they actually do. You know, that's just an example, of course. It's okay to criticize movies of any kind. It's okay to criticize shows or whatever of any kind. If you have way more problems with something than there are positives, speaking very numerically here, then something is positive. You know, if like a lot of the reason I give No Way Home a bit more of a pass than I think most people, as far as I know, have started to, because I know a lot of people are starting to give that movie a lot more shit than people did at the time. I would say that it also matters. The weight of something matters, because you can have, like, a lot of movies can have sacrifice, but that doesn't mean that the sacrifice is necessarily going to have the same impact or weight behind it because of what that individual is sacrificing. There's an episode of Love, Death, and Robots, and I've mentioned it before, I just don't remember what it's called right now. But there's an episode that's really interesting in the first season. It's an episode of a bunch of farmers on this asteroid, and they have these shields that keep these rabid bugs out of, like, outside of their farm. And they defend their farm with all kinds of weaponry, including mechs that they've, like, whipped up. And the story is interestingly executed because they managed to have one of the characters sacrifice himself and also make that sacrifice matter. Because the character does start off genuinely pretty annoying, and by the end of that episode, you're like, 17 minutes, and they managed to make me kind of care for this guy because he was just trying to genuinely be a friend, right? That's all he was trying to do. He wasn't trying to be, some hotshot asshole or anything. He was a friend. He wasn't very good at what he did. He was trying to be nice, screwed up a couple things, and in the end, it's not only is it his little version of a scarecrow that ends up saving basically everybody, but he sacrifices himself because his mech is overrun, and he's just like, tell so and so that I'm sorry. Like, that was his last thing. Like, you genuinely kind of feel bad for him because he was a good character. And whenever I hear or see, like, heroic sacrifices in a movie, like, that gets me a little bit, that chokes me up, because sacrifice matters a lot, But when you have a character like say, Spider-Man in the No Way Home movie, like, sure, it's a willful sacrifice, but he's destroying basically everything that he has. He's getting rid of his life, you know? Everybody he had, everybody he's known, everyone that has ever known him as Spider-Man, or even known who he is, like, he sacrifices all of that just to save their lives. Like, that's a big sacrifice, because it resets so much, and he's not really necessarily going to be able to go through and get all of that back, especially right away. And now he has to rebuild these relationships. The world forgets who he is, forgets his deeds, forgets his actions. He's not going to be remembered like that farmer kid in that episode of LDR. It's a big sacrifice. Now, for him as a character, that works really well. Oh, I'm under crusher! Ah, oh, damn it. I didn't see it until the last second. Oh, I don't want to do that whole last level again. Alright, well, pistol started as... Fuck, I can't believe I did that to myself. I should have paid attention. A second. Get some control back. Okay. The same thing sort of goes with other elements of movies. Romance, humor, and there are certain elements, or not elements, it's not the right word. There are things in movies that definitely do count as... oh, this'll help a lot. There are definitely elements in movies where your own personal feelings do matter, like how you react to something. Like, does this type of humor work for you or not, kind of thing, right? There are elements like that. It's just like music. It's like not every genre of music is beloved or anything. So there's only so much that it's going to do for you, right? You have to weigh it with some level of subjectivity. And it's something that makes reviewing movies sometimes difficult, because there are movies that I do like very many elements to. Like, again, No Way Home. No Way Home is enjoyable. It's got decent humor. Not all of it, but some of it. It's got good action. You have a character who is genuinely trying to do something good for everybody within his limited scope, right? Because he's not some all-powerful badass hero, or even necessarily as respected as others like Tony Stark. Yet, he's trying to do something to help other people that he thinks have been wronged. He goes above and beyond, and it's a good element to the movie. You also have run-on dialogue, as I tend to complain about. You know, it's a lot of give and take, which is why that movie sits where it does for me. And that's a lot of sort of the discussion for a lot of things. Is there are elements you can absolutely forgive, and there are elements that cannot be forgiven. You know, or at least should not. Ah, damn it! I didn't think he was going to get me. Yeah. There's a lot that goes into movies, and I hope partially that at least somewhat clears some things up for you. This, pull them, activate that, come over here. Back down. There we go. There we go. Blue door. That's right. Oh, fuck, I forgot you're here. Got no armor. These things hit hard. There we go. Uh-oh. Damn, I couldn't get to him in time. I should probably save here. Okay. Balls. Ooh, damn shotgunner. Sometimes there's more expression in a film than just, ah, Matt! Damn it. That's okay. That's okay. I know he's around the corner now. And that's what matters. You got me killed, Adrian. Yeah, not happening this time, guys. Yeah, sometimes there's more expression in film than just dialogue. The 1930s Robin Hood had the symbolism of a spilled cup of wine. Yeah, yeah, you can convey an extraordinary amount of detail and emotion with just actions. I say this all the time. Actions speak louder than words, and there's a reason that saying rings true even today. You know, I think probably the most common, if not one of the best examples of a upfront and deep kind of opening, I think people here would agree, is Up. You know, the Pixar movie where the guy, you go through the old guy's like entire life, and it turns out that, like, you know, him and the wife fell in love. They tried to have a kid. She lost the baby. Like, it's an emotional gut punch. And then they end up growing old together. They didn't have kids the way that she wanted to, and like there's a lot that goes into it, and it works really well. When movies do not force dialogue down your throat, you can have, you know, it creates a storytelling boundary or limitation that you have to try to overcome, and you overcome it by thinking of different scenarios and examples. Like, that's just what you have to do, you know? But for some reason, a lot of people just don't do that. And that's one of the things about Mickey 17 that really frustrated me, right? Like, it saps all the emotion because like I'll give you in that movie, in that review, I gave another good example, and that video clip towards the end where I was talking about the anime trope, the train scene that's happening at the end, that's from Spirited Away. It's like, you go through so much shit in that movie, and then you finally have the train ride home. Oh my goodness. The game crashed when I went to save. Are we... I was on my way to finishing that level. That's irksome. Anywho. So, that scene... Oop. I feel better. So, that scene, right after, you know, that, oh, please. Oh, barely clipped me. Yeah, no, the game actually... Yeah, guys, the game actually crashed, because all I did was go to save, and it just went black on me. Oh, that was close. That's okay. It's not like I cannot make this ground up, so... Ha! Anywho. Yeah, so the final scene for Spirited Away is really... It's really nice after the pacing of that movie just got done going through the whole... You know, the whole final conflict and everything that went on, and you finally have a chance to breathe. You know, like... That's what part of what makes that final scene so nice, the train ride home, right? Because you finally get to breathe. You finally get to say, oh, this is what we went through, you know, and you get to kind of reflect on everything. And it's nice. You don't have to have any dialogue. You don't have to have any, you know, dude, I can't believe that we just survived this. I know, man, right? Like, you don't have to do that. You don't have to go through any of that. The characters went through their situation. You, as the audience, watched them do that. Just you know, just sit back and enjoy the experience. And in this case, the ride home, you know? If you can convey that information without anything. And it drives me nuts that people, like, still argue that you need to have dialogue. And I think that's a big mistake. You know? And I know there are a lot of people that are like, hey, I want this kind of dialogue. And it's like, but it actually takes away from it. Because when you... when you can... So you can actually sort of prove this the other way around, right? So... Okay. And save. And... There we go. Okay, we're good. You can sort of prove this in a way when any of you think of a situation in a movie or something that connects to you, right? If you're sitting there and you're, let's say you're watching, that's unfortunate because I should have started firing, but I didn't know that double barrel was there. All right. There was another shotgun. Okay, 2 shotguns. Oh boy. 9 health and a dream. You can apply your own sort of emotions to a situation, right? And that situation... Oh, there's... Shit. I heard it. You can apply your own sort of emotions to a situation, and depending, you know, your own personal experiences will determine whether or not something is or is not connective to you emotionally. If a character, like, let's say you had a dog, and that dog was really attached, or you were really attached to that dog. Hey Eric, how you doing, buddy? So let's say you had a dog, that dog died, and you were super attached to it. Some people will feel really bad if they see a dog die on screen. Let's say... So I'll give a good example is some people might not necessarily be as attached to their pets, like this example where they didn't have to, like, watch or deal with the death of a dog. If they, let's say you have to, or rather you do, and you're watching a movie like I Am Legend. You know? A movie like I Am Legend is going to absolutely, you know, hurt a number of people because it's about a guy, you know, the dog ends up getting infected and he has to kill it. You know, he has to kill his own dog. That's brutal, right? Like, not only is it, like, the loss of an asset for survival in this post-apocalyptic world, he also has to kill the dog on his own. Like, that's harsh, you know? Some people will find that a hell of a lot more, emotionally, you know, stressful than, like, somebody dying on screen, right? Like, not everybody is going to have that same sort of connection that others do. Nothing, anything. Doing good, chilling while I come to terms that I have to work on the weekends. Yeah, I gotcha. I hate when I have to work on weekends too. I want to know how to get that Megamorph over there. Mom cheated me out of seeing Mordo at the as the villain when he became in the as the villain he became in Marvel Comics. Oh. I feel flabbergasted at how Doctor Strange 2 was delayed for like 3 years and they ended up with such a garbage script in the end. Yeah, well, unfortunately, that's just the reality of things, you know? There's gotta be a way up there. So probably should kill him now. There we go. Sorry, hit the table. Strange. Oh, what did that say? In the first Doctor Strange, Mordo watched Strange cheat with time travel to survive Dormammu multiple times. Mordo then felt that he had to get rid of magic in the world. Yeah. To be fair, he also felt betrayed about like everything because everybody he knew was, you know, basically lying about magic and everything in that context though. Okay, that's the key. Run through. It's this way. No? Is it? Blue key. Or, oh, no, I know where I gotta go. Already had Doom Eternal base on Microsoft Store that I got for free, but ended up buying it on Steam sale because the deluxe edition with DLCs are there. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, it is time for the... How do I get you? That's right. It is time for spring sales, so a lot of all of these deals and everything are currently on right now. I feel like I feel like there's a secret I'm missing here. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. That's dirty. That's dirty. Alright, I know that's there. Damn it. That script was exactly as garbage as they wanted it to be. Hey, Hawk. I'm sure they basically did not care whatsoever about that movie. I'm sure they don't care about a lot of the movies they make at this point. Oh, fuck. Where's the health? Where's the health? Got it. Oh, that one got around the corner. That's a bummer. Hate that I activated that. I didn't mean to. Alright. Let's activate this again with a lot less fail, yeah? Okay. Just in case. Oh. Take me back. Ah, there we go. Had to go through it again to get the red key. See? I am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT. Can't make that run. Oh, cool. Oh, yo. Alright. I'm on board with this. I don't like this. Open the door! Oh, wow. I got nothing in that episode. Alright. That's fine. Is that the Obama monument? Alright, I see some imps in the distance. Okay. I like where we're at. I will finish this one last level, I think. I don't know how long this is going to take. There's a fan film called Castlevania Hymn of Blood. It is a prequel about Simon Belmont before he goes to Dracula's castle. Low budget, live action. I feel like that would have crushed me. Low budget, live action. Fuck, what were they say? Also, hey Pip, how are you doing, buddy? Low budget, live action with Michael Dorn as the werewolf. Nice, nice. Michael Dorn being the actor who played Worf in Star Trek. Yes, for anybody who didn't know. Alright. That looks like that's the way out. Castlevania Hymn of Blood is here on YouTube. Oh lord, is this going to be a... Is this going to be like a close-up fight with a... Oh, crap! Oh, and there's... Okay. Fuck. Oh, I shouldn't have shot him. Just stay moving, stay moving. Okay, got it. Through. Yeah, how'd you like that? Dodging an Arachnotron backwards. Alright. Why are you playing this woke trat? The fuck hit me? Damn it. Why are you playing this woke trash and not a good game like Police Brutality Simulator, aka RoboCop Rogue City? Because it perpetuates violence, don't you know? Also, I heard it was just not particularly good. I think the last time I saw anybody play it was Razor Fist, now that I think about it. How was it, if you happen to know, Pip? Or anyone, I suppose, actually, now that I think about it. Anybody who knows. Okay. Really hate that I died and I lost my damn BFG. I'm just gonna keep running and let them all shoot each other. Neat. Thank you, demons. I didn't, I don't think I have Berserk. I do have a chainsaw. I can't get pinned. That's the problem. I can't allow them to surround me or else I'm dead. Where is the Kako? Oh, there's the Kako. Oh, they got the Kako. Nice. Hell yeah. There we go. Let me catch up on a couple things real quick. When I heard the Obama monument, I was thinking about the scoreboard joke. I was thinking about the Family Guy joke. Oh, look, there's the Washington monument. And the Obama monument. Oh, cool. A rocket launcher. That's neat. Fucking, there's a damn Berserk. I would have loved to have had a Berserk. Also, how did I not piss off the... I guess I really didn't just go in there, did I? Alright. Might as well grab this. CV fits more with Robert E. Howard's work compared to Stephanie Meyer and Rice crap the people at Netflix care about. Gosh, I haven't heard or seen anything that has to do with Anne Rice in years. Oh, I see a dead body. I'm gonna go do what I know I already did. Doing well? Good. Robert Howard, the author of Conan the Barbarian, and Rice being the author of Vampire Chronicles, where vampires play rock bands. Yeah. That's pretty much that entire movie, by the way. That's like the entirety of Queen of the Damned, right? Because that's Lestat. What an era too, like way back in the day when like people just kind of made people just like bands just kind of got together to make music albums like that, because that was what an album that was. You know, you had Disturbed, Linkin Park, Korn, Orgy, like you had some great bands from that time all working together. What a time. You had to be there. Nobody gave a crap about that movie. It sucked. But man, we had some great music with it. Oh? What is happening? Did I just wall myself out? I walled myself out. Balls. I just walled myself out of the one room. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, I guess we're ascending. Nothing else I can do about that. We're descending. Fuck that. Alright, well, there's the supercharge. That's nice. I just remember you were asking about needing to have a PS2 to play DMC 1. There's a trilogy collection of 1, 2, and 3 for PC, or you can emulate it. Huh. I didn't know there was a PC collection for DMC. I know DMC 5 is on Steam, and I know a lot of people really like DMC 5. I also know that, like, a lot of people really like the first DMC. What is it, like, what is it, 1 and 5 are, like, the ones that people really enjoy? I have a BFG, and I'm worried. I feel like I need to be worried. Oh! Come on. Who wants it? I should not, in any way, shape, or form, ever thrown a punch. I have done this to myself. That takes care of a 1. Whoops. Stop it. have you locked in a cage. You're dead. Damn skeleton. Oh, why'd I walk into that? Where are the rest of these damn specters? There's one. Got him. I will respond to a few more in a second. I'm just trying to survive. Out of my way. Take care of that. What was the point of bringing that down? There we go. A lot of shit outside. There's so much. Where? Here we go. Okay, for the love of God. Now that I have a second. I heard Anne Rice. Never heard of Stephanie Meyer. I heard of Anne Rice. I never heard of Stephanie Meyer. I never read their books. You don't want to read those books. Those are Twilight. Makoto can move better like a human. Movie RoboCop was kind of stiff, but if you include comics in the reboot, I assume he gets even with her. Okay. DMC 1, 3, and 5. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure which ones people favored. Again, I know 1. Obviously, everyone likes 1. I remember even that when that game first came out, but I wasn't sure about 2 and 3, I think. Because I know 3 is the one that everyone hates, right? Hey, I'm trying to figure shit out here, dude. Oh, shotguns. Neat. Where the fuck did you come from? Oh, there it is. Oh my... Okay, I thought I was trapped. Hell no, I'm not getting trapped in there with you. Thank God for the plasma rifle. Shoot first, ask questions later. nothing about my situation is okay. Did I mention nothing about my situation is... Damn it! Alright, I know what to do now. That's okay. That's okay. He's not locked inside here. Inside there without you. You are locked inside. Locked outside there without him. Yes. There's so much better in the sum of the franchise. Are you talking about are you talking about oh, criminy. Devil May Cry, DMC? Gosh. I got pushed into it. Stop resummoning them. Damn it. Damn it. Are we kidding? No. You're dying. You're dying. You're dying. I am not playing around with this damn thing. Oh, Transformers? I gotcha. Yeah, sorry, I know I'm not keeping up with all the conversations like I should be. Please open. Thank you. It's the most vile demon. The Arch-Vile. Yeah, I think it's fair to say most people in the franchise in the fandom hate this thing above all else. Not that the second game in the series is bad, and the reboot. It's not that they hate DMC 2. It's more that it was a rush development. Ah, gotcha. A lot of doors. Alright. So it is basically this way that I have to work. Alright. I'm still alive, which is a lot better than before. Are you kidding me right now? Got that shot off just in time. Okay. Is there any other... I don't think there's any other doors. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, no. There's this door. I have an answer to this door. I didn't get all 42 of the traces, but damn it, I'm going to get that shot off. Ah, that would have been nice. That's okay. I can still... Everything's already taken care of, so I'm good. I just realized I also haven't gotten any of the keys. Just in case shit goes sideways. And knowing my luck, it's about to. Oh, okay, that's a big room. In the video game RoboCop vs. Terminator, RoboCop can destroy the arms off Ed 209, and Ed crashes into the wall. Oh, nice. Are you talking about the old Super Nintendo game? 'Cause it's been forever since I heard anything about that game. I should not have grabbed that. Oh my! What the hell? Where is he? Oh boy! Oh boy! Wait, nope. That's why it was able to hit me. It was in the damn pillar. I knew I shouldn't have grabbed that damn soul sphere yet. There's the armor. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah, I saw that. Presumably, Okay. This isn't looking good. Do they have Wii games on the Switch store? Never messed with the Switch. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy! Everything's teleporting in. There's so fucking many. They're, depending on what game you're talking about, some of them are remastered, others are not. But most of the Wii games are not remastered and are not put on the Switch. Which is a shame, because it would be nice to have more games on the selection than not. It's a real shame too, because like my lady went to hang out with me like last Sunday or something like that. We were just chilling out, and I was like, I really kind of want to sit down and play DK64, right? So I popped in the 64 cartridge, because I had it, and I just had an urge, right? Sit down to play it. It just keeps crashing out on me. So, unfortunately... Oh my giddy aunt. No. 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 Where's the other one? Good. He's dead. He's dead. Ooh, what kind of sick bastard puts 2 arch vials in the same room? This is a hell of a level. Pun intended. God. Just gonna keep walking backwards. I hate that I'm probably gonna end up, like, pissing off something in those, Oh, look at how they reused the skin. That was interesting. There's just a vertical skin that's been cut. I wonder if there's a secret in it. Yeah, see this? I wonder why that skin is... I wonder why that's screwed up the way it is. Alright. Now that I've got that solved, is there a way down from the top of the building? The reboot, on the other hand, has... Oh. Why? There are so many cacodemons. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Good lord. There's so many. You know, realistically, it's not too bad to manage. It's just, it's interesting. It's overwhelming in, like, the right kind of way, because it's not like this is an impossible challenge. And I do appreciate that it's still difficult, especially on Ultraviolence. It's just, they keep throwing so much at you at the same, you know, like one big wave of enemies after the other. Alright, now, in here was that dude. In here, oh! Backpack. Are we kidding? Are we actually kidding right now? This is a hell of an arena! Just gonna save that armor in case I need it. I am running low on ammo. That's unfortunate. I know I have a shotgun, or I have a chainsaw, but I'm not comfortable enough on trying to kill these dudes with it. Okay. Oh, come on. Whoop! Alright, might need that armor. Might need that armor. Where'd you come from? I got a lot of good vectors on him. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, no! What is this game? What? This is the worst. Oh, thank God. I have a chance. Oh, cool. That's all I needed. Good lord. Okay. What did that open now? What opened? I hear something. Okay, that's where the rest of the pains went. This is just the worst room. There's so many pains. There's so many. They're just teleporting everywhere back and forth. I wonder how many have killed themselves because of the telefragging. Like that! Like that one, right there. Jesus. I have to admit the WoD creators who do the punish for every pickup can take it too far in some of the hardest WoDs. Well, I definitely think that they hit the right sort of balance with this one. It's difficult. It's not impossible, but it certainly stands out. Uh-oh. God, there's just more shit down below me. Oh, yeah, they, These are really well-designed levels. These are in-depth, they are unique, they have a lot of outside-the-box kind of puzzles. Fuck, how do I get out of here? The switch isn't working. And the pillars went back up. Go through, I guess? Seeing the memes with Dante just being from being DMC, but the language is Spanish and he has a mustache are so funny to me for some reason. Man's gotta love his pizza. El Pizzo. Okay, is there... No. 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 And... No. Oh, man, there's another Revenant, too. Okay, so I guess I have to get down there somehow. There's gotta be a... Nope, that's that. Nope. Oh, okay. Ah, no. Oh, darn it. That's okay. Okay. So, it's definitely through, but I don't know... Oh. Ah, got it. Good. I can still reach it. I was referring to Reboot Dante? Oh, okay, I gotcha. Good lord, this level. Alright, I should be able to work my way back down. What did I just... Oh, okay, I thought I'm in trouble. Yep. That's what I thought. Oh, that was... Oh, good, armor. Man, there's so much shit. Referring to Reboot Dante because he isn't the Dante we all know and love. Oh, isn't he the short, black-haired, kid? Because isn't there a moment in the reboot where, like, a mop falls onto him, and he's like, nah, I'm not gonna wear it, or whatever? Oh, bummer. Oh, well. I just had to tank that one. Yes, that one. Not in a million years. How is... Oh, okay, there's a room on the other side. Yeah, not in a million years. Okay. I remember, this probably would have saved me a lot of ammo. Who was it? I think it was Zero Punctuation I watched review that. He said that it was terrible. I don't know what I just killed, but I killed something. Oh my goodness. How many enemies are in this fucking mission? I still have to make it down the tower. There's... there's health upstairs, which is why I want to go back in there. Yeah, so every time a series does something like that, people reference that line. Ah, gotcha. Like Nocturne showing Maria's dress from OG. Rondo and modern game design for a split second. Yeah, I gotcha. God. Oh, there's a backpack. Neat. Okay. Before I go and die... That is exactly why I was talking about. I didn't want to die. Oh, come on. I saw you. Coming out and fight me. There we go. Okay. Let's try this again. There's so many demons! What the hell? Oh my! Good thing I don't have to run out of gas on this thing. But you should try Bayonetta if you love action games like DMC. Oh, my goodness. That's just the worst possible outcome. Oh, did I miss it? If I could just get that stim pack, it'd be a Appreciated. I think I got it. That's why I needed it, because I'm an idiot, but at least I got it. Nope, I got it. Good. What? How did he hit me? And for 31 damage? I feel like I'm kind of dead now. Can I punch my way out of this? Come on, Doom Guy, you can do it! Come on! There's so many teleportations! What is happening in this level? God! I'm... Oh no! Damn it! I was wondering what was above me. Load? Yeah, it's load. Okay, good. Oh, that's what happened. It was an infinite loop. Stim pack? Yeah, yeah, like Fallout. They're actually called stim packs. Like, you could see the text up there. I gotta be real careful with all these demons. If it wasn't for that Kako, I might have actually been able to punch my way out at 2 health and 5 armor. Come on. Jesus. Did it. Got them all. Yeah, and I got one gibbed. There's still more? Oh, well. How do I get out of this place? I went all the way down just to come back up? Is that what I had to do? Oh, come on. How many fucking more are you? Good lord. Okay. Huh. Yeah, so I hit that. Oh. Oh. Okay, so now that switch had to be flicked for this. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Oh! I didn't realize what that was until it was too late. Oh, Lord. I should have saved. I should have saved. Okay. I'll remember to save. I will remember to save. It was that damn rocket in my face. I didn't realize what it was until it was too late. We're over... Oh, yeah, I guess we are. Well, this one, unfortunately, took a little longer to accomplish. You know, there's just so many demons to fight and kill, and I keep dying because I'm an idiot. Hell, if I could just get outside, I could probably... What if Doom was an open-world RPG like Fallout 3, New Vegas, and 4? Oh, I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. I can't quite tell why I thought that was a good idea. Could have saved a ton of ammo, but I want to speed this up. Now, there was a Revenant somewhere. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's dead. Oh, the Gollum movie got delayed? I hate that they're even making a Gollum movie at this point. Like, I don't understand why. I wish they would just stop making things that ruin, you know... wait. Lesson learned. I really wish they would stop, like, wasting their time screwing over everything that Tolkien did. You know? We already got the Rings of Power. No one likes Rings of Power. Even the fans of Rings of Power don't like Rings of Power. Did they not learn their lesson from the game? No, apparently not. You would think they would, after everything they ended up going through with how badly that game was received, but I guess not. Also, hi Chaos. Welcome. Alright. Oh, is it closed? Oh, I guess it is, like, actually closed now. Alright. I'm not going down there. Alright, is this over? There was a soul sphere. Even after all of that, I was in there for 37 minutes. Good lord. Alright. Alright. That's an awful lot of doom, and I'm doomed out for the night. Can't believe how long I was in that mission. Oh, alright. So yeah, that's Doom 2 master levels so far. Managed to get through a third of the game. I think it's a third. I could be wrong. Thank you all for coming out, guys. Juan, Chaos, Eric, Brian, Adrian, all of you, as usual. Thank you all very much. If you didn't catch it earlier today, I posted my Mickey 17 review earlier yesterday, although it came out a bit late, unfortunately, because I was trying to bum rush through the editing. So yeah, that review is up. And before that, in Tuesday, I did the cleaner review. Tuesday, I will get a small discussion video for where I think Hollywood is going based on how things have gone with certain movies like Cleaner and Mickey 17 having come out, and I think more projects like that are going to continue to come out, unfortunately. And then Thursday, I'm not sure if I'll have something else or if I will finally get around to finishing episode 7 of Rings of Power. But I have a bit more time, so I'm going to try and dedicate to that. In the meantime, yeah, thank you all for coming out, guys. More master levels next week, of course. See you guys next Friday for that. But until then, thank you all for coming out. Have a good night, and have a good weekend, everybody.